The special session of the legislature starts tomorrow, and Democrats and Republicans have released competing plans for property tax relief after Prop HH failed. Governor Polis announced the special session in a unique way, calling the failure of HH an emergency that compelled him to break glass and reconvene lawmakers. While he didn't announce a backup plan for HH publicly, Democrats, who control both chambers of the legislature, plan to introduce bills that would provide the same amount of property tax relief for homeowners that HH did, but it won't backfill all the lost revenue to local governments in special districts. They would use $200 million already set aside from the general fund to fully backfill schools. Whatever is left would go to local governments in special districts that saw property values grow by less than 13%. The plan from Republican lawmakers calls for more significant property tax relief, nearly $1.4 billion, and uses the money from the general fund and state reserve to backfill lost revenue to local governments, schools, and special districts. That's something Democrats call irresponsible.
If and when we hit a downturn, we are going to need those reserves. And if we don't have them because we have used it all for backfill, then we essentially are just creating more problems for ourselves as a state.
While we believe in having a healthy reserve, we think it's also really important that we give real and clean property tax relief to the people of Colorado. $1.37 billion will really help our struggling families all throughout Colorado, and now is not the time for the government to be sitting on that money.
Democrats also plan to introduce bills providing $30 million in rental assistance, $5 million for a summer school lunch program, and nearly double the earned income tax credit, possibly using Tabor refunds. A separate bill would dole out those refunds equally rather than based on income.